You're a good person. You love your friends and family, and you want everybody to have a good life. You want to enjoy things, and you want to make sure the world is a better place when you leave. You want to be left alone to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. You want the world to be full of justice, and you want to turn on the news and see that the world is a safe and good place that you have helped work to build. But there's a problem. They won't leave you alone. You can't turn on the TV that they're not trying to sway you to some negative information. They're not trying to create fear or panic. There's not a time they're not sending you a bill for some device or energy that's created for free. There's no time that there's not a camera spying on you somewhere. They're sending Wi-Fi signals into your home, making you sick. They're telling you at every facet of every day that you must pay them a tax on everything you do. And you're trying to get ahead, and you just want to be left alone. And you learn that this is an age-old plan. It's been going on a long time, and the people behind it worship a different God than you worship. They worship Mammon, a God who is greed, who will take everything from everyone. They told you they were your friends, but they are really your enemy, and there is no part of your life that they have not infiltrated now. They rewrote your history. They caused your relatives and friends to go to war and die. They caused you to suffer. This has been going on from country to country to country. And like a parasite, they view you as a supply mechanism until you die and they move on to the next person. They are what causes good men and women to do terrible things. They've hidden our history, manipulated our media, and now they're trying to tell us how to live our lives. They've turned people into overly emotional fanatics for their cause. They've paid religious televangelists 30 pieces of silver to become Judas and sell you back to the scribes and Pharisees. And they did all this right under our noses. They fooled me, and they fooled you.
Reason to believe. This course reveals how a group of religious people hiding in the shadows has systematically hijacked nations. They covertly took over banking, media, politics, education, healthcare, organized crime, mainstream news, food production, and judicial and policing systems. They control the secret societies we are directed to look at as the cause of our misery. Most importantly, they hijacked the modern Christian church. As the Bible taught us in the last days, even the elect would be deceived if possible. They have erased actual history and replaced it with a fabricated one to hide the return of Christ that occurred and Satan's age of deception we are living in. Because of this deception, millions of people have gone to war for the against Christ, have been vaccinated with poisons, killed by medical treatments, poisoned by air, food, and water, radiated by Wi-Fi technology, and extorted by an illegal taxation system. Every aspect of our lives has been placed into a control grid they try to monetize. Almost every person's thoughts have been manufactured through advertising propaganda that used ancient forms of witchcraft and deception to control our innermost desires. For nearly 70 years, the Christian church was used as a weapon to dumb down believers to what has been going on. This best-selling course has now awakened thousands of Christians and patriots to what and how it was done. Without this knowledge, every person on the planet could once again be fooled or forced to comply with another pandemic or false flag event to attempt to genocide the planet. No one in politics is coming to save us. They are already a captured flag. The church right now cannot save you, as it is also a capture flag. just as some of the churches mentioned in the book of Revelation. The organized church, as you will see as a matter of fact, has joined against Christ. They continue to teach its congregation to pray for and support against Christ. This is a fact every prophet and believer must understand to help save the lost sheep gone astray. It is your absolute duty to learn this information and teach it to the world. The world you leave your sons and daughters will be determined by your choice right now. This is information you no longer can find on the internet. You need to know how they carry out their plans and teach others how to stop them. They will trick you without this knowledge. They are using knowledge from thousands of years of human manipulation, and you were never taught how it works. But you can learn in this course. You will get to decide right now what you, your family, and your country's future will be. You can leave here and choose to go back to your life of denial and tell yourself you already are smart enough and don't need any help, or you can be truthful and take this guide as a training manual that will teach you the intellectual self-defense to cut through the propaganda, defend against the manipulation. This course is for fixing every serious problem we face with feasible answers. You can no longer find this type of information on the internet. The books sold in mainstream outlets have been censored or banned. The speakers warning people have been kicked off the platforms owned by the Against Christ supporters. It is up to you. You can be a hero or a coward concerning the future our children face. That is something you will have to live with and face God for. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. There is an old saying that says you pay attention to what you pay for. This is why this is a paid course that helps support our mission to stopping the false antichrist and their movement of deception. But we cannot do it alone. We need brave Daniels and Samsons, Marys and Ruths who will take a stand in the evil day. If you don't learn something important you never knew about this antichrist system, we will give you your donation back. This is how serious we are about this information. We will inform you now. Prepare to be shocked by what you didn't get taught in life about how this system is being hijacked. Free yourself from the mental constraints and the war being waged against us. You have no idea how important you are in this spiritual event that is taking place. At this end of this course, as a bonus, we have added information that gives factual evidence that you can use with unbelievers who don't believe in God or Jesus. Evidence they have never heard before that will leave them tossing in their beds wrestling with the truth. A tool to help you win lost souls to Christ. This course is a spiritual military training in the battle as we wrestle against the spiritual wickedness in high places. This may be the most important course you ever get in your lifetime. Invest in yourself, your family, and your country's future. Get started right now, don't wait another second.
Or, of course, you can go back to sleep. You can avoid this and just walk away. Pretend like it never happened or it doesn't exist, and let them plan the future of your children. The choice is yours. Hero or coward.